Down low, go!
Welcome back, everyone. Happy Monday. We are back at it again. I think I got everything right. Sorry, my OBS messed up right there. Apparently I started clicking and dragging it down, so that's why the start screen looked the way it did. Apologies about that. Eventually, I'll figure this live streaming stuff out. We are back on the grind. So what I've been doing is working on the Hornet offline. Like I said, I do want to kind of get into jets. Not that I haven't had fun with props, but I'm ready to go. So we're gonna finish the Hornet. We don't got very much left. Board, welcome to the stream, buddy. I think we literally have just 3 things left. Hornet's not been bad at all. This thing climbs. It's an absolute unit. I've had a lot of fun with this. I don't think I've had as much fun as with the other Spitfire that the last one we just did, which I did finish offline as well, just to kind of keep pace. They're basically essentially the same thing, so there's not really, one's a little bit faster, just so you guys know, but not much difference. And I started working on the Hornet because I did want to try this one out. So that's why I have kind of been doing this offline. We're going to do a little bit here just to finish this up. I don't got any boosters on, which we'll just activate this SL one for no other reason. And then we'll probably go into, I think, I see a lot of people do the regular Meteor, and, you know, they feel however they feel about it. I kind of want to try the Sea Meteor, something different. I haven't really seen a lot on this, and I kind of just want to test it around. It is a little bit faster, 530, than the regular one. So that's interesting. Can't go as high up, but that's a little bit faster. So I mean, it's still something different, but it's still a meteor at the end of the day. And then if we can get that done, I don't know how big this actually is. Oh, it's not that big at all. We may go into the attacker F1 or FB1, or I don't want to do the vampire. I've already done one. I did not care for him. So we'll either do the meteor attacker, and then we'll either go over to the Seahawk and the Sea Venom, which I do want to do both of those. I think that'd be kind of fun. So I think that's what we're probably going to do for this rank. Maybe a Swift. I do not know. He's never really caught my eye that much, to be honest with you, but I think we'll give him a shot. Other than that, but we might not get all to that tonight, but you know, that's future streams coming up, so just give you a heads up on that. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. I'm rolling out new emotes for channel members. Big thank you to those guys. Make sure we do check out the Discord link down below. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Sorry for missing 2 streams last week. I am trying to get back on a schedule, as a schedule we've been on for a couple of years now, and life just finds a way. Wednesday, I get off work and my car died. So, kind of had to get that fixed because I have to get to work. So, that's what I was working on. That's why I was working on trying to get figured out on Wednesday, and that's why I missed Saturday as well. And I also had to work shift that day. So that's why I'm a little bit not on the schedule right now. I'm trying to get back to it. I'm going to try my very best this week to do Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Hopefully everything goes okay. Be able to roll into that. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I would like to get back to a normal schedule that we've been on for a couple years now. Hopefully it works out. We'll see how it goes. Life has just been finding ways. But yeah, it's good to be back. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Excited for football to start up. It's so close. I got like one more week, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe. And a football season starts back up. Pretty excited. Pretty pumped. Do I think my team's going to win the Super Bowl? 100%. I hope that every year. Realistically, playoffs. We'll probably make playoffs, maybe. But we'll see how it goes. Also, I am working on top of all the other stuff on getting this background. Actually having not just a green screen anymore. I think I'll actually do something that's kind of, you know, just like a little set, I guess, if you will. Just so it looks kind of stuff, just stuff that I enjoy when I have in the background. So working on building that out as well as everything else. There's a lot that goes into owning a house. I'm learning. I'm enjoying it though. I enjoy the process. I like it. Just for those who don't have a house, who never owned a house, just be prepared. It's a lot. But you know, if you have a plan, kind of be smart about it. Budget. Learn how to budget. That's kind of important to do. You'll be okay. Hopefully I'm not as forehead shiny as I was last time. I don't know what the hell is going on. It looks like I'm just sweating constantly, which I am fine. I don't know. I'm working on the lighting. I'm trying them a little different spot this time. I seem to like this better. Looks like I have gray hair though. It's like a lot. Looks like I just have gray, shiny, you know, hair. So we're working on it. We're gonna get that figured out eventually. But thanks for clicking on the video. Thanks for being here. Hopefully we'll eventually get into a match sometime soon. I don't know. I don't know. Plus me. What the hell's a start goal? Super chat. Sorry, YouTube's popped something up on like right above where like boards chat is, and I'm like, start a goal. I'm like, I don't know how to do that. The one thing I do like about the Hornet is you do start in the air. Thank God. So nice. Cue the Jeopardy theme. Cue it up. Brian, welcome. someone else is excited for football. Brian, how are you feeling about the Dolphins? Are you you excited for your team, or are you thinking this is going to be another one of those years? Miami's going to suck. Damn, dude. Bro, it does look rough for Miami this year. I'm not going to lie. I've seen some stuff you guys are doing down there, and I am concerned. I feel like this is going to be like a race to the bottom kind of year between you and the Jets. I have a feeling. Oof, don't say 2019. 2019 was rough for you guys. Who's the starter for the Dolphins? I thought it was like Mills. That's what I'm hearing is Mills. I don't know who that is. But I feel like you guys got rid of all your wide receivers. You have Achane, thankfully. Your offensive line did not look good in your preseason game I watched. I think it was Saturday. Looked rough. And defense, granted, was secondary. Concerns I have. Alright, yeah, we're just going to keep climbing. We're going to go up here to the Sky Gods. Alright, I think we're probably high enough. Kind of looking around like, I'm kind of getting it up here. Oh, Mills. Oh, you know what? He had that one really good game against the Ravens, where it was backup quarterback versus backup quarterback. It was pretty good. Didn't turn out that bad. Holy shit, I'm higher than our bomber. Oh my god, I got higher than their bombers? Woo! This is gonna be fun. I mean, the Packers are pretty good. You know, at least can make the playoffs most of the time. So, you know, there's positives. I don't know what coach you got from the Packers, but I didn't recognize him when I saw him, when they had him on the TV, but hopefully he's good. You know, hopefully he can turn the franchise around a little bit. Alright, this guy's going to beam right for me, but we're not going for this guy. Unless he comes in for me, which I think, yeah, he's coming in for me. Oh my god, oh my god! I was turning it, oh. Never mind, that was my total ass on my part. I should have pulled harder. I was trying to like pull up and then left, and I did not pull as hard as I should have. That's on me. 2028 season, let's go, baby. Yeah, but I feel like the Dolphins, it's not just like your front office. I feel like it's the owner too. Like, I feel like the owner just doesn't want to win. I feel like he's just does not care. It's like, whatever. Whatever. People are still gonna buy the merchandise. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it does not feel like he cares that much. That's the only way I know how to say that. Unfortunately for you guys. I feel like you guys are kind of in the slump that the Eagles were in the early 2010s, where like you're really kind of unsure where to go, and you're just kind of just going through the motions. You know what I mean? Because what it's been. Have you guys want to? I wonder which was longer. Is the Cowboys losing streak in the playoffs longer than the Dolphins? I feel like the Dolphins have won maybe a more recent playoff game than the Cowboys, but yeah, I could be wrong. Maybe the Cowboys still won like 2 years ago they won the playoffs. They like won one game. I don't know, I gotta look that up. Alright, this is a big game, but I only see one guy. A2D, F3D, B29, okay. I haven't won a playoff game since December of 2000? Oh my god. It's been 94 years. Oh, 84 years. 84 years. Oh, it's such a long time. You guys will get there. You guys can come back from this. Honestly, it was pretty hard to fucking win a playoff game when you're in the same division as the Patriots. You had the greatest quarterback of all time, Tom Brady, in your division with Bill Belichick. Love him or hate him, he can coach a damn team. Kind of hard. I think you guys have won a Super Bowl more recently than the Bills have, though. So, you guys at least hang your hat on that. And the Jets. You've won a Super Bowl more recently than both of those teams. So don't hang your hat too low. That's all I'm saying. Okay? We are going to climb. This thing is... You need to be at altitude with this thing. Alright, we're going to close in with this B29 over here. I'm just saying, don't sell you guys yourself short. You guys are a good team. You know. Have I played Nuke Thunder? I have not played Nuke Thunder since the April Fool's event. But I also remember the last time I played, I haven't really been paying attention to War Thunder, to be honest with you, too much. Last time I looked at it, I think they only had the higher BRs. I don't know if they dropped the BRs down to like 10.0. I have no idea. I have to look. Hang on, B29, I'm coming, buddy. Oh my god. Instead of 8.2. Oh, that's good. Finally, some good news. Oh shit, we gotta try to get in front of this B29. Slow down, B29. Shut the engine off, fire extinguisher out. Damn, this shit is tight on the left side right now. We're gonna try to come down on this LA9. I don't know if we're gonna have a chance, but we're gonna try it. Never mind, he's turning too much. It's great for SL grind, finally. I've been wanting to try out the naval EC stuff because I've heard that's really good. Yeah, we're gonna RTB because I'm not gonna risk just going down to those guys. Those guys are gonna just outperform me. I may swoop in on this. Where are we going? No. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna RTB. It's nice that they actually made a game mode that's longer than what like an average match, which again allows you to make more money. I wonder if that's what they've always been afraid of. Like, whoa, we make these longer game modes, they're gonna be able to grind through stuff way faster. Which would suck, I guess, for them. I don't know why. I like it though. Like I said, I was hoping that they would keep the game mode around because I actually thought it was a really good game mode. It was like a fresh way to play this game, which is something I think a lot of us are begging for, and I think that's going to be something that they hopefully bring in rotation only. So, but we'll see how it goes. Brian, I do have like 5 teams I think are actually going to be worse than the Dolphins. Not to shit on your team, but maybe lift your spirits a little bit. I think the Arizona Cardinals are going to be ass. I'm not hating. Just want to go ahead and get that out of the way. Not hating on any of these teams except for the Cowboys and the Redskins. That's the only 2 teams I'll hate on. Giants, I'll hate on them a little bit, but they've been shit for a couple years now, so don't really need to go down that road. Nuke Thunder needs to do more. Needs more to do. Oh, maybe. But what would they do to change that? I don't know. But as an Eagles fan, I would shit on everybody in my division. Less of the Giants, but everybody else they can pounce in. Cardinals, I think, are going to be terrible this year. I think the Titans will do not great this year as well. The Falcons, I think, are going to be not good. These are my top 5 teams. I think they're not going to make the playoffs. I think the Jets are going to be ass. And then, let's see. I think the Raiders might also be terrible. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on the Raiders. They made a lot of changes in the offseason. I feel like they're going to be more competitive, but I still think they're going to be ass. I feel like there's 2 or 3 years out still. But those are my top 5 teams I think are going to be actually worse than the Dolphins. We'll see how that plays out, but oh, we're coming in for a nice landing. The same three things. Yeah, the ZSUs are nuts. I think they were really strong in the April Fool's event. I felt like the anti-air was insane. The Gepards and shit were just murking me. No, I fucked it. Ah! I did all that work. Fuck. That was rough. Alright, boys. We'll get this shit figured out. Couple warm-up games. Get going. Gonna stay in rotation. Just keep it going. But yeah. I don't know, Brian, if you have 5 teams that you think are going to do worse than the Dolphins, you let me know. I do think those teams are just going to be bad this year, though. What is this? What is so special about this? Mark 1 L F A A M. Just have a random aircraft on sale, I guess. Weird. Hands down, my favorite aircraft I've done in this tech tree so far has been the Beaufighters. I loved all of them. They're so fun. At the lower BRs, ooh, it's a good time. I enjoyed the hell out of those. And then the Harrier's been okay. I like the Lightning a lot. I like the Lightning a lot more than I thought I would. And it's around the same BR as like a Sabre, which is insane. But the performance, though, is just... It's obviously super fast. Not great at turning. But the boom and zoom is like one of my favorite ways to kind of play now. Super good. Beaufighters. Speaking of Beaufighters, look at that guy. Oh, a lot of strike aircraft. Interesting. See, I don't hate the Falcons. I'm also not trying to burn my fucking engine out either. I don't hate Tuig. The Dolphins should have got rid of him after the concussion debacle. I agree. I think when Tua started getting a bunch of those concussions and stuff, I think he was kind of. I think he got a lot more timid and a lot more scared. He was Tua before he got like a lot of concussions. He was playing very like free, very like fearless. Some I would argue in some cases reckless in some things, but other things like he was playing a lot more free, willing to take more chances. And I think ever since he got like multiple concussions the last couple of years back to back to back, and I think he just got scared, and I think he's just worried about getting hit as much. After that, it's been rough. I don't know why this guy's okay. Yeah, we're at the same height, bud. Maybe you're 1,000 feet above me. It does not. I don't know why this guy's talking shit. I don't care. But I think Tua just got hurt. I mean, he was part of the same team that put 72 points on the Broncos and let them like basically gave like a mercy score so that way they put points on it, and then went out there and tried to like that was like 72-0 I think before they Broncos even scored. So like it wasn't like it was a straight beat down. Like he was very good. Like he's capable of playing, but I think that version of him is gone. I don't think it's coming back. And like I said, concussions are no joke. I don't want to obviously see people get hurt like that, but maybe he should find a different sport, maybe become a sports broadcaster or something. I don't know. Yeah, like they could have broke the record that day if they wanted to. If they really wanted to, they would have broke the record instead of like I personally think they should have gone for the record. I know it's because some teams don't want to break records just because of like the historical significance of like some of what the older teams did. I would have gone for it.
I do never give them game. You gon' need a hazard hat. Drop the bombs, curry range. Money when the surge change. Double on my current name. Minute when I said it, no condition on the perfect change. That's for the collectors. My work can connect us up your stairwork is some levels. Me and my son rebels, we don't take
Key 84 should not have the power to catch me, but I'm gonna drag him over this P51.
and they gotta respect us. Respect.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Team is just getting wrecked. Just, I don't want to say that. Never mind. Can't say that word. Destroyed. We'll say that. Get him, P51. Go! Get him!
Do you put it on the line when the stakes high? Do you let up on the grind when the stakes high? Do you still put in the time when the stakes high? Hey, when the stakes high.
Dodge, Horner, dodge! Yeah, I should have dodged, bud.
On the line when the stakes high. Do you let up on the grind when the stakes high? Do you still put in the time when the stakes high? Hey, when the stakes high. Please
Oh, got him in a flat. Don't you take that shit from me, P51. You son of a bitch.
if you ain't by the vans and can't include you in futures, I'm investing the time
I Chris Kyle that guy, and you're gonna come over and try to snipe that shit from me?
playing, no plan on losing. If you
I'll put him down.
we won't get along. I ain't just a little message, a bitch.
I'll old yeller him. Don't you worry about it.
I'm respecting the show, nothing less than his excellence. Yes, whole new image of me, no sketching it. I've been reborn. Clear that
I missed.
picture out, I've been stressing it. Let's overdid all the underestimates, destined to form and make greatness the norm.
Oh god. And dip. Oh, Gotta get out of this way. Gotta get out of this guy's way. Ah! Oh, shit! Corsair, what are we doing? Get him, Corsair! Oh my god, you just let the zero reverse you? Alright, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head out of here. We don't need to watch this. We don't need to watch what's about to happen. We all know what's about to happen. Look, there he goes. Also, I do love the Super Corsair. I need to probably get that off the marketplace for this account. We got one, which is a step up from previous games. So. I forgot who's someone too. I met someone who was like, oh, the Browns. I think, oh, that was the other team. I think actually, if I had to choose between the Browns or the Raiders, which one will have a better season this year? I would say the Raiders are gonna have a better season than the Browns. So I might switch out the Raiders for the Browns. I think the Browns are gonna not do good this year. They still have a pretty good defense, but I think the Raiders will end up doing better overall. I think the quarterback situation in the Browns is just so dumb. I don't think Deshaun Watson wants to play there. He got named the starter, which I think is dumb. I think everyone wants to see what Sanders can do. I don't have nothing against Sanders. Good luck, man. It's tough. It's a tough league. But I think what will end up happening in the Browns is I think Watson will either get hurt, which I don't wish that on anybody, but I think he'll get hurt. And then it's either that or I think he'll do so badly, I think he'll get swapped out for somebody else. I guess we can climb at 20 degrees. I didn't think that was possible, but I think he'll get benched, I think, eventually. Alright, the goal of this game, two. We're going to try to get 2 this game. We're going to build on the success of the last one. Shackleton or Washington? I think we're going to go with the Washington. And by that I mean I'm going to use them as bait. That's my strategy here. We'll see how this goes. Like I said, I do want to plan on getting to the Sea Meteor. I'm excited for that. Finally get into jets. I know some people have been waiting for me to get into jets because they don't necessarily like props, which it's, you know, it's whatever, but I like the full experience. That, and I also need to get back into ARB shape because I'm rusty right now. I can feel it. Okay, we're up here. Oh, you know what I need to do? Let's do... I think it's external interface chat, I think. Casting a big net here. We're waiting. I got the B-29 up here in the front, trying to draw some people in, and I'm going to come in behind them. Didn't work out for me the first game. I won't lie to you. It didn't work out. But I feel better about this one. Feeling a little bit more confident. We got a kill under our belt today. We're doing okay. Making progress. Oh. Got something coming in. Gonna level off here, get as much speed as we can. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's hitting. Oh, wow. Oh, that guy might know. He might know what he's doing. That might not be good. That may suck. I don't think this F-84 knows what he's doing. Thanks, bro. Thanks, dude. Thanks for that. Yep. Good move. Good move. Great job. Great job. I have it pulled up on YouTube above me here, and just watching like that. I'm not moving. I am already just completed my turn. I have not a lot of energy left. I could maybe do a hard turn left or right, but I'm gonna bleed all my energy and speed. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go right down the middle here and just try to hit him, get some hits in. Who knows? But yeah, I haven't really been too involved in like what's going on with War Thunder lately. I've just been kind of getting back into it, kind of getting things going again. Been playing a lot of Pal World, been really enjoying that game. Gonna hopefully finish it off. I haven't streamed it or anything like that, but like just me and Jess and Chris have been playing it offline and just really had a good time. It was nice kind of just play a game just to have, you know, relax and kind of have fun. And we always enjoy survival games a lot, and that's one of our favorites. We used to play a lot of Ark Survival Evolved. And then I don't know, I feel like the new one's not as, it's pretty, but it's not as like good, I feel like, to me. There's a lot more like shit going on and I don't like, so I just don't really play it that much. But Power World's been really good. And it's kind of the style of survival game that we all enjoy a lot. So I've been playing that, and I think we're getting pretty close to the end. We may do a stream in the future with that game, just, you know, me and Jess or whatever, but no, it's been good. And then I've been playing a lot of Bannerlord 2, the co-op mod. I think I will stream that soon. I'm waiting for them to add sieges and like stuff like that to the game, because right now it's currently not available, and that's like to me is like a really fun part to like stream, is like when you're starting to do sieges and castles. I think that's a lot of fun, but that's currently not available in the mod, so I have been holding off on streaming that just yet because I want to be able to do all of that. Middle school rants, welcome. Alright, we got 2 more and then we're done with the Hornet, and then we're finally going on to the Sea Meteor. Finally. But, yeah, the mod is the Bannerlord co-op mod. Actually really good. Finally found a way to make money. Became part of a faction, and we've been kicking ass. And it's been good. It's been a good time. I'm hoping that the next Bannerlord that they make comes with like co-op, or comes with like at least 4-player co-op. I think the fact that they haven't added like a co-op campaign, I'm not talking about the multiplayer because you can do that. I'm hoping that the co-op campaign is something that they really work on and really make it a thing. I think it's so dumb that they haven't done that. Hopefully they will. Hopefully they'll do it, and because like I think that's what a lot of people were like asking for and really wanting, is like, hey, this game's awesome. It'd be even cooler, even better, if I could play with my friends. You guys all, you know what I mean? Like, that's just, it's so easy. It's an easy thing to just Do you also play tanks? I do play tanks. I predominantly play tanks. My community has asked me to start doing the aircraft part as well. So when I first started streaming and doing stuff on YouTube, I was really doing more ground-based content. But I noticed a lot of people are like, hey, do you play aircraft? So when I'm doing a tech tree, I always start with the air side of the tree first, and then once I've completed all the aircraft, I unlock everything for that tech tree. I've done like 5 of these countries already. Not bragging, just I have a lot of free time, I guess. And then I'll go, once I get done with the aircraft, then I'll go to the ground side, get everything unlocked on the ground side, and move on to the next tree. I find this to be the most efficient way to do it because I like playing CAS and I like being able to bomb, bomb players. So having like all the aircraft unlocked and having them spaded and stuff like that is kind of nice when you go into ground. So you at least have like one decent vehicle. You can kind of help turn the tide if you need to. So yes, I do play tanks. I prefer tanks, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, my community likes to watch me suffer because they're fucking masochists, I guess. If you want me to list off my favorite tanks from every nation I played, I can do that for you. Gotta give me a minute though, it's a lot. But I do enjoy it. Right now, from the UK, from what I've been playing a little bit on the side, just for shits and giggles, I like the Black Prince a lot. It's not very, amazing, but I like brawling with it. It's just a good time when you can, it's nice when you can actually just brawl in a tank and just take a hit. It's nice. I know that goes against the whole tank onion, diagram, but I enjoy it. Plus, when everybody else thinks you're like a regular Churchill, and you just come around and just start blasting people and one-shotting them, hilarious. Especially German mains. They fucking hate me. I'm here for it. All right. Might be able to get this 84. It looks like he is not figuring his shit out. Is he falling? No, he's flying. Okay. As long as he doesn't dive, I think we can get him. I don't make it too obvious. Now he's trying to fly underneath me. That's... And we're out of there. We're running. My teammates get in front of me here for a second so I can get some time to turn around. Gonna have to fight these F8Fs real quick. I was like Batman. I just fucking dropped on his ass. He wasn't ready for it. Oh shit. Got us your nose, bitch. That's 2. We're on the way. We're gonna dive out. We're gonna dive out. I'm gonna tell you how to get research points after rank 3. Easiest way, honest to God, is go rank by rank. That is the easiest way. If you're playing, I'm assuming you're playing on a free-to-play account, which is totally fine. Depending on what tech tree you're doing. So I would recommend, I'll go over, I'll show you. So we'll just go ground for a second here. Go rank by rank, because every single line connects to the next vehicle. And that if you're, let's say you're trying to research the Ratel 90, you need to use the Concept 3 if you're playing on a free-to-play account. If you have no, excuse me, no premiums, no boost, I mean, if you get it like the research booster, play that to get this. Same thing all the way down. They fixed that a few years ago where like you gotta kind of like go rank by rank now. If you're playing on a free-to-play account, that's the best way to do it. If you're trying to get 1,000 to 1,200 RP a match, don't rush. Take your time. Make your map as big as you possibly can in your settings, and pay attention to it. Your map's your best friend. It's going to be letting you know exactly what's going on in every single match. You know what I mean? Like if you're looking at your map, let's say we're playing airport, for example, right? I'm gonna try to pull it up real quick so I can show you an example. Find it. It's the best way I can kind of explain it. We'll use this as an example, right? So you're playing this map and you see all of your entire team, and I've seen this happen. Your entire team goes A and one guy goes to C. And you see all of your team over here getting eliminated on your map. Good chances if you're coming up behind them to pay attention to what's happening, because you're probably going to see a lot of people fighting you. So map awareness is huge. Knowing angles, knowing how to angle your tanks depending on what country you play. I don't know what country you play. And just being patient. A lot of easy free kills come to veteran players, because veteran players are a lot more patient than newer players, and they know how the game is. You don't have to rush into the cap zone unless you really need RP, unless it's like a really close objective. You can do that. I like playing Russia, yeah. So you definitely can angle a lot of things, D34s, KV1s, shit like that. Play around the objectives. If you see the objective being taken by the enemy, there's somebody on there, don't rush into the cap. Look around the cap before you try to go in there and take it, and try to take the guy out before you get in there. Like I said, if you're playing on a free-to-play account, go rank by rank, unlock everything, even if it's like not necessarily something you want to use, because the higher BRs, you're gonna want better. You're gonna want good SBAA, like you're gonna want good anti-air. You're gonna want a decent light tank that has scouting, especially if you like playing with aircraft. Just stuff like that. Like being patient is not something that I am great at. It's something that I've had to learn the hard way over the years. But I've done, Brian, how many tech trees have I done? 5. I've done Japan, air and ground. They've added stuff since then, but I've done air and ground when it was just the tech tree. Sweden, air and ground. They've also added like everything. I mean, they've added stuff since I've finished them, but Sweden, I've done China, I've done Italy, I've done France, air and ground all the way through. So I've had to learn the hard way over the years of grinding all those trees to just be more patient. And that's like the best advice I can give somebody. Make sure if you get the chance, do the special events. There's twice a year. You get like a D-Day event, and then there's also events throughout the entire year. D-Day event, do the War Thunder anniversary events. Generally better. It's also normally a premium. They cycle between normally the big 3, which is USA, Russia, and Germany. But they did do the UK a few years ago. They may do Japan this year, hopefully, but we'll see how it goes. play tanks, or I used to play air. Yeah, so if you want the Panzer, that a good way to do is make sure you're getting everything along the way, and going lineup by lineup is going to allow you to generally research everything better. Plus, you're also going to have an overall better lineup than most players. Most players do not do that. They just rush for the, oh, I want the T55, and you have one T55 and everything else is one rank lower. So your immediate lineup, like, yeah, you have the T55, which is cool, whatever. The rest of your lineup shit, because you're not all of the same BR. You know what I mean? And that will slow your researching down. Plus, if you're not getting everything rank by rank, the research, let's say you're getting something you're trying to get something into rank 5, but you only have one rank, you're trying to get something in rank 5, but you only have one vehicle you're really running that's worth a fuck in rank 4, and everything else is kind of mixed between rank 3, rank 4, not a complete lineup or whatever. You're going to struggle. You're just going to have a hard time. They don't research as well. So going rank by rank is much more efficient and it's actually allow you to research the most efficient way, I find. And if you can get, you know, free premiums or whatever, it doesn't hurt. How is it? Listen, I'm finishing this right now and then we're going to start jets. I'm working on it right now. Got an Arado down there. About to Pearl Harbor his ass. Let's see. What's he doing? What's he for? Okay. Wait. Shit. Okay, never mind. Never mind. No, that's a bad play. Actually, you know what I could do? Let's help that A2D down there. Turn, A2D, turn! Yes. That's right, you run, bitch. Go, A2D, go. Get out of here, save yourself. Oh my god, he turned back in. Fool! Uh-oh, Horton here's a who coming around. Oh, that son of a bitch. Oh, he's coming for me! Never mind. I realize how good. I don't play top tier, so I won't play like the Eurofighter because I don't like anything past 12.3. I'll be honest with you. I don't like the AIM-120s. I think that's just a really not fun mechanic in my opinion. Yeah, the Terminator is really good. I wouldn't see. Okay. I'm gonna lock in right here. Oh shit. Trying to survive. Trying to survive. Get off my ass. You can get out of this A fire here. I'm trying to line it up for that 2-piece. There you go. Didn't work out. Oh well. On to the next one. I wouldn't buy something unless you really just want to play top tier. I wouldn't buy something that high. If you want to buy a premium, I would buy something that's a little bit lower and maybe more near your skill level. I'm not saying you're not skilled. However, I find people who buy top tier vehicles and have nothing else to go in that lineup, don't make it. Don't make it to the end. Hornet, great job. Not my best games, but I had fun with you. Alright, on to the Sea Meteor. Before anybody asks, yes, I realize I have 3 premiums sitting right here and I'm not using them. What I do with these streams is I showcase the entire tech tree and different vehicles that are unique to it. So that is what we're doing. Just in case everybody was confused or wondering if you're new here. I wouldn't buy a top tier premium if you're low rank, right? Yes, I have premiums. I have a premium for every single tech tree, air and ground, so that way I'm not here for an entire year trying to grind this tree out in front of everybody, because that is fucking boring. Like I said, if you're in rank 3 and you're trying to get into rank 4, buy something like the T55 AM1. It's a little bit lower BR. You're going to be able to get a lineup around that a lot faster. You can even join a squad. You can join my squad. I have a squad here. Shameless plug. Research the BMP-2M as a squadron vehicle. I don't know. If you go up to from rank 3 and you get up here and you get a Terminator, you get T-80UD, you can do whatever you want. It's your money. Spend it however you wish. You're probably not going to have as good of a time just because you're not going to have really know all the keybinds, because you can get like thermals. Then you can start getting different. You got to learn to keybind everything. You're not going to know, like, top tier is a different game, especially in ground, of like how maps play out. Some maps for like lower BRs play way differently than top tier map, like top tier versions of the same map. They just play differently. So if you're not ready for that, you're probably not going to have a great time. Yes, you can research the tree a lot faster. Not saying you can't. But I think you're not going to have as good of a time as maybe getting something that's a T55 AM. You kind of start learning how to play more the medium to higher BRs, how they play out, stuff like that. 9.0 is really fucking strong for the Russians. You just have a really good BR around that. But that's what I would do. Terminator is really good. I think they've been nerfing the shit out of it. I think it's still pretty strong, but I just think the T55 is a better pick. I wouldn't do the T72 anymore. 4 years ago, I've been like, this is the best thing to get in there. They've added, I think honestly, the T80UD is really good. Doesn't have thermals, which kind of sucks at this BR, but this is what it is. Just something to think about. I wouldn't, unless you really just want to get to top tier, I wouldn't waste your money on it. And do not buy it at full price, for the love of God. Do not do that. Wait for a sale. There's a sale, I think the summer sale's already happened, but there's another sale coming up around the anniversary of War Thunder, which is October, November, somewhere in there. Wait for that. Do not buy it at full price. Wait for a sale. Once the sales happens, if you're still wanting to buy a premium, I would buy it then. That's what I've done with this particular account. Is every premium that I have in this, I bought on sale. I'm not paid full price at all for anything. So that's what I would do. Like I said, I wouldn't rush unless that's what you're really trying to do. But I mean, like I said, it's your call on that. I think there is better options. T55 AM is really good. I've been played with friends that have it, played against people who have it, and it's solid. It's a workhorse. So, but that's just my opinion. Let's see, I think I want to use this. It's a little bit further back. I kind of like that. Pretty excited to get in the early jets, not gonna lie. Oh, I got... Ooh. Casual. I like that. Let's throw that on. Hmm. We reply. Nice. You know what? I'm not gonna... Actually, I probably should add that Royal Navy, huh? It is a Navy jet. Nice. I like that. And I don't know. Last thing, British aircraft. Hot stuff. Like it. Boom. Alright. Hi, Meteor. Please, for the love of God, don't suck. That would be just awful. 7.3. Early jets. Let's go. Even for air, too, just to get back on that real quick. I have the Su-25. I don't know if I'm going to use that for the Russian tree to finish it. I'm still undecided. I do have a lot of fun with it, so I might. I don't know. But I don't think it's going to give me everything in top tier, if that's what my goal is. You know what I mean? But, yeah. Like I said, make sure, if you guys are subscribed and stuff like that, and when I get ready to finish this tree, I always put a poll up just for... Right now, we're down to 3 tech trees. We're going to be down to the USA, finishing them out, because I haven't finished them. Israel, and then we're going to have the Russian tech tree. Those are going to be the 3 tech trees that get voted on next. I'm saving Germany for last, because that's my tech tree that I started with on my other account, and I really enjoy that tree a lot. I just want to kind of... That's going to be my last tree. That's kind of what I decided when I started doing this series. But yeah, you guys can vote on the next tech tree. So if you want me to do Russia next and grind through that, more than happy to. So, but you guys can vote on it. I don't know how much fuel I need to add. I think I'm gonna try 15. Let's see how that goes. Depending on how bad this thing is, I hope it's not. But I haven't played a Meteor very much. That's a cut. Oh, okay. Alright, it's pretty tight in there. I definitely feel like I'm sitting in a bathtub. For sure. We're gonna climb a little bit here. I said not to climb too much, but nice. I want to say, I know it says below 8,000 feet. But I did a little I bought the Su-30, did a little test, so I'm like, oh my god, it's just... Oh man, when we start, I just gave like a massive. Go back 2 minutes. Go back 2 minutes in the stream. That was me literally giving advice. What kind of advice do you need? Controls are hard. I can't even shoot a missile, and I need to learn this game before I buy. Yeah, that's how I was getting at. It's $80. You're spending $80. You won't even have all the controls set up. You're not going to be ready. If you don't even know how to counter the AIM-120s, you're going to have a rough fucking go. I am not great at countering them, but I have a better chance than newer players. But I also just don't like the higher VRs, just because I don't like AIM-120s or whatever variation, European, Russian versions of them. I just don't like them. I just don't think it's that fun to me, personally. And I still like playing this game. I still think it's fun. I just have my limits on what I want to do. So I'll still unlock everything, but I do not play top tier jets. Who is near me? Who am I hearing? Oh my god. Horton hears a who. Alright. Alright, let's see who we got over here. There's something. There's something down there. My advice will be the same. I will repeat myself again. Go rank by rank. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Shit. This thing really will whippers. Okay. Alright. Well, that's disappointing. Don't do that. Don't dive head first without cutting your throttle. On to the next meteor, go. I don't feel like I'm being impatient. But yeah, go rank by rank. I think that's really good. Get into a squad that's active, and get the squadron vehicles. I think that's something people kind of sleep on. Yes, they kind of take a long time. And if you're in a very active squad, like mine's been kind of quiet. I need to go in here and trim this out and kind of restart it. But go in and get into an active squad so you can get free squadron vehicles. They'll bolster your higher BRs if you want that. Get the event vehicles, especially the ones that are free and premiums, generally like the anniversary ones. That would be my advice. And also just remember to have fun with this game. I think people get this weird idea of like, oh, I need to get to top tier. I need to get to, like, just play the BRs that you enjoy playing and have fun. You're playing a virtual tank simulator game. You know what I mean? Like, have fun. Enjoy the ride. If you don't like a game mode, or you don't like a certain thing, like I don't like playing past 12.3 for air, don't play past it. Don't suffer if you don't want to. You know what I mean? That's just only going to drive you away from the game. So, don't buy things. Again, do not buy things in this game full price. Never do that. That's dumb. Don't do that. Yeah. I guess that would be my tips for you, I guess. Also, when you're diving, don't be a dumbass. Reduce your speed, unlike me. Alright, we're gonna run in here. We're gonna... Yeah, okay. We're gonna try a base run here. I get the premium meteorite, or a meteor out this time, so... Is that the Belgian one? Nice. This is interesting. I haven't really played the meters very much. I guess one of the dynamics of them is like being able to control your throttle and not burn your engines out. So that's interesting. I haven't really had to deal with that in a while. So, see how that goes. Hopefully that helps you, Mistar. Hopefully if you're, you know. Hopefully that helps you. Who plays Warzone a lot? Last time I tried to find one, I ended up people who says well, that can be an issue. That can be an issue. We have a pretty good community for us. Like I've been away for, I took a little break, so I haven't been as active in the community as I normally am. But yeah, the community is pretty good. We do, you know, as far as I'm aware, everybody speaks English in there, so if you need help with that, hop in there. Link down below. But yeah, we have a pretty good community. People like helping each other out and stuff like that with tips and stuff. You got the MiG-15. Enjoy that thing. That thing is an absolute monster. Speaking of MiG-15s, we are going to try to get low here. I forgot I had bombs. I was about to go up there and try to fight that MiG-15. Don't look at me, MiG-15. Go away. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, come on, my mobs didn't get him? Dang it. Oh, I was trying. I think I got a hit on him, though. I believe I did. Alright, hopefully this one is untimed, hopefully. Next game, perfect. Back at it. Oh, you just got to make 15. My bad, I misunderstood. Yeah, I think MiG-15s and the Sabres are probably some of the best at that BR. I think they're really fun. Which is gonna be interesting because I think the Swift and the Scimitar are kind of around the same BRs as like the F-86s and like the MiG-15s. So I'm gonna be curious to see how those play against that. The only country I think that's come close that's like their own design that I think is actually kind of competitive was the Swedish Tuna. I thought that was a lot of fun. It wasn't as good as like the MiG-15 or Sabre, but it was competitive against them. So, oh yeah, forgot we can spawn on an aircraft carrier. Give me that shit. Let's go. I lived on an aircraft carrier for like 2 years. Shit sucked. By the way, that's an American carrier. That is not British. Alright, we're gonna roll at 97% throttle. See how this shit works. I'm gonna try not to suck this game, guys. I'm gonna do it. I believe. Also, I think I'm gonna fly lower too. I feel like I'm trying to get too high in this thing. I'm gonna stay a little bit lower. I'm gonna kind of be more of a catfish. I gotta fill this thing out a little bit here. Roll rate's not great. Turn rate, I believe, is pretty good. Find out. What do we got? Ooh, okay. Alright, not bad. I did see one game that is coming out that I played before, and I kind of want to play again, is the new Aliens Fireteam Elite 2. That looked pretty good. They finally had a 4-player co-op, which I don't know why they had. The first game only had 3-player co-op, which I thought was so stupid. But the new one looks pretty good, so I might give that one a go. Maybe. I'm gonna see what it is, what it's like for some reviews first. So I gotta buy some other shit first, but Alright, we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna be kind of an assist king here. If he starts turning, this would be great. FA4 is just trying to draw all the aggro. Run, France, run! Got him. Shoulder checked his ass. Got him. Give him a good old-fashioned British hello with a shank. Told you. Got him. Alright, reducing speed this time. In the last 2 games. Oh shit, okay, this one does have air brakes. Okay. Alright, air brakes out. Nice, delicate landing. Ignore the fires. We made it. Alright, not bad. How are we doing? We're not doing too bad. We're kind of in there. Oh, this guy's coming in hot. I'm worried because there's 4 of us here. And I don't feel like, oh my god, he's still coming in for a landing. I'm worried that we're not going to have enough out there to kind of fight while I'm out there. Kind of worried about that. We do have MiG-15s on our team, so that's kind of nice. We'll have a chance. Damn, there's some wild shit going on over here. Alright, we're gonna get over here. We're gonna figure this out. These phantoms are a bit of a problem. I think they got buffed. I feel like the phantom ones got buffed. Just gonna get low, get some speed up. There's two. Give me that shit. I want my KFC 3-piece. You get your ass back over here. Brian, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this guy. See that he's gonna crash into that guy, unfortunately. Oh, never mind. A Roland 1 had another plan. I feel like we should go back. We got an engine damage again. Not great, but we're surviving. Yeah, the base anti-air was like, I'm gonna get mine, bro. I'm gonna get mine. Watch this shit. And it 360 no scopes his ass. You're like, oh my god. Sir? Excuse me? Sir? That guy didn't have his fucking blinker on. You believe that shit? Alright, so they got 1, 2, 3 people left. One guy is actually pretty good, so we're gonna see. What level is this guy? 14. Alright. This guy's popping off. He's got 2 kills this game. Not bad. If not, we're gonna go out there and get as many points as we possibly can and then move on to the next. Good news is I think we'll be coming off the airfield to these guys here. Should be. But yeah, Brian, who's your? I was gonna ask you, who's your top 5 teams that are gonna you think are gonna just not do good this year, and to give me your top 5 teams you think are actually gonna do good. So 1 for terrible teams and 1 for better teams or good teams this year. Anybody else can play along. Feel free. Hop in. I'm a big football fan. Alright, we're gonna go over here and try to get this other Phantom while we're going. Wait, is that the... Who's this guy? Okay, this is the... Okay. That guy's out there just ground pounding, so... not bad. Not the worst. Trying to get the Dorado. Nah, that's not good. Top 5 teams you think are going to do terrible this year. And then top 5 teams you think are going to be good this year. You give me your list, I'll give you mine. Alright, well, I mean, I already did my bottom 5, but I haven't done my top 5. Like, the Dorado survived? Hell. Alright, no worries, no worries. Let's do... I'm gonna go ahead and activate that so nobody else can. Because I have one more card to play if that doesn't work. And then Miami Cleveland Jets. Not bad. That's a solid bottom 5. I think that's most of those teams made my list. Alright, we're gonna start our attack run here. Oh my god, he's on the airfield, no AA. Oh shit. Go! Go, Meteors! Full speed ahead! I don't think that one gets it. Oh shit, he sees me. Help! We're gonna bait this guy over. Oh, there's 2. Well, well, well. There's 2 down. All right. We're top 5. I'm over here and get these other ground targets. I don't know if we're gonna find that last guy. Like I said, I have one more card to play, which is oh, I can't look it up. Order, and then you go over to Avenger, and there's the other way you can do it. But I think I'm gonna hold off on those just for now. I'm not 100%. You think? See, I think Seattle's gonna be good. I think Denver's gonna be good. I don't know if the Eagles are gonna be in Super Bowl shape this year. I think we're maybe like a year or 2 out on that. I think the Rams are going to be good. I actually have the Rams going to the Super Bowl this year. Chargers, I actually think they'll do better. That they kind of had a year under there. Yeah, people do all the time. It's just an unfortunate part of it. I always call it being a vulture. So if I'm ever like, yeah, I'm having one of those days where I got to be a vulture, it's because I'm going around doing that shit. I'm not proud of it. But, you know, when you're trying to get points, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You know. There you go, 3rd place, not bad. But yeah, I put Seattle. I think Denver's gonna be good. I think the Bears are gonna be good. I think they got really close last year. They just need a few more pieces. I think this will be another year for them. I think the Rams. I do think the Rams will go to the Super Bowl this year. And then the Chargers, I want the Chargers to be good because I like their quarterback. I just don't know. I just don't think so. Should I? I don't want to get bombs, right? I want to kind of fight it out. So we're gonna do that for now. We'll see if it changes. And then the last team I think is actually gonna be good is I think the Chiefs will be good this year. I think the Chiefs will be good. I do. I hate to say it as an Eagles fan. Yeah, I don't think New England's gonna be good this year. I think they'll be okay, but I don't see them going all the way like they did before. Arguably, schedule was kind of fucking easy, for being honest. But I don't see them going all the way this year like they did last year. Honest to God, I think if their Denver quarterback would not have got hurt, I think they would have beat the Patriots pretty handily. Because if I remember correctly, I think the Patriots played Denver, but they had their backup quarterback because their starter got hurt, his ankle or something like that, which is unfortunate. But you know, if I had to pick, I think that would be my 5 teams. I think. But we'll see. See how it goes. I don't know any other sports that's really going on. I tell you what I did at work today. Not proud of it because I'm old, but I went back and I watched the WWE Royal Rumbles from 2000. I didn't get to watch 2004, but I got to watch the 2001, 2002, 2003, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I think I finished a Royal Rumble 9. Just going back and just reliving some nostalgia at work today. Royal Rumble is always my favorite WWE event. Even if I haven't watched it in years, if it's on, I'll watch it. There's just a lot of fun. A lot of chaos. I like that. But, yeah. I was rewatching old WWE fights. Why? Don't know. The YouTube algorithm just blessed me with it. And I was like, ooh, I haven't watched this in... This is like prime Stone Cold Steve Austin right here. I'm gonna watch this shit. I had a lot of fun. Alright, we're gonna take off here. Okay, fine. How does everybody have this J6K1? How does everybody get that? I feel like I don't have that. I feel like I have a different one. Oh, packet lost. No, get off the ground. Fly up. Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna crash me. It's gonna crash me. This is why I haven't quit drinking. I'm just kidding. It's fucked up. Sorry. Oh, I gotta wait 7.5 minutes. Oh. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go feed my dog real quick. Because it is her dinner time and I don't want her to starve. So give me like not even 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Were you hungry? Come on. All right. Sorry, I had a little technical difficulty right there. I was trying to get that shit. The only thing I don't like about chords is the fact that they wind up like that every time. Fuck. Still got 4 minutes. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna have to find things to talk about, I guess. I did get some good news. So, I heard Beyond All Reason, if you guys are into strategy games, like Total Annihilation, if you're into like Supreme Commander 2 or 1, whichever one you like. I like Supreme Commander 2, but a lot of people don't like it. Beyond All Reason got picked up by a studio, or like they're going to be able to be published through a studio who works with a lot of indie companies. And so I'm happy for that. They're going to be eventually launching on Steam. Right now it's just made by volunteers. You can go to their website, download it, and play it that way. It's a lot of fun. I think you can get up to like 180 players if you wanted to, 150, something like that. And you can have thousands of units on the screen. It's pretty awesome. We're just killing time right now while we're waiting, by the way. But yeah, I did see this game, if you're into co-op games, finally coming out with 4-player co-op. I like this game a lot. It's a lot of fun. Good horde shooter if you're into that kind of stuff. I love these games. So, like I said, I probably will pick this up. I don't know how much it's going to be for. But me and the guys were having such a good time with this game. I'm excited to see all the new stuff that they've added. Alright, that shit looks... I'm getting a little hyped up for it. Those guys freak me out. Those guys are a pain in the ass to kill in the last game. That's sick. I haven't seen that before. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. And there was another game, Titanic Escape Simulator. Oh my god. Let's check it out. Single player. Oh, lame. Investigated dark mystery aboard the RMS Titanic before the final night. What the fuck is this game? Listen, if this trailer does not show me it hitting the iceberg, I'm gonna be upset. Wow. I say, William, nice hat. Okay, the fact that it didn't show anything is troubling. I have worries. Let's see the reviews. This game is atrocious. If you like me... Interesting. Okay. Apparently that's not a good game. We're not going to play that game. It's a bad game. Interesting. Alright, Vitality. We're going to try not to die in this thing. See how that goes. We'll get the engine upgrade if we can. We need one more. So we'll do this and then get the straight engine upgrade. And get everything else over here. Hopefully no more packet loss. And then we have to wait 8 minutes. So dumb. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Just, is anybody going to see the new Avengers movie? I know it's kind of random, but I feel like nobody's excited for this movie. I'm not necessarily excited for it. I think it ended with Avengers Endgame. I think that was the last movie, and I've kind of checked out since then. I was curious when they brought in Doctor Doom because I think he's a really good villain, but I feel like nobody's hyped for this movie. I feel like it's just a giant let's throw money at the everyone to get everybody back and just try to make $1 billion to show that we're not dead. I feel like this is gonna be a straight cash grab kind of movie, and I'm not excited for it. I'll be honest with you. I think the trailers do not look good. I think it looks super CGI. I think it just looks dark and grim, and it's not like the good kind. It just looks kind of bleh. But yeah, I don't know. I just figured I'd ask since you guys were here. I don't know. I'm not excited for this movie at all. What do you guys think? Finally getting in a match. Finally! Here we go. Damn. I'm gonna go down to 12 minutes. See how this does. I don't think I'm gonna be flying around for 12 minutes, but we'll see how this goes. Nice. That's not good. I feel like this guy's gonna pull up right underneath me. Alright, 97% throttle. We are good. We are cruising. And we're off. Why is everybody flying this way? I feel like as a non-spaded vehicle, I need to stay with the pack here. I might be a vulture this game. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Damn, that's a fucked up thing to say to somebody. I wish you a warm pillow tonight. Goddamn, dude. I'm kinda... TU-14. The B-29, why is this... Okay, alright. Oh no, packet loss. Not again. Oh, that's not the B-29. Oh, shit. Oh my god. That son of a bitch. How's that? How's the backlighting? If I bring this up a little bit. Why? I don't understand why it gets so fuzzy. I wonder if it's the camera, maybe. I think I made that actually maybe worse. Alright. Rohit Lucky. Was that you, chat? Did you message me? Oh, you didn't even offer to get teamed up. Okay, I see how it is. Alright. Okay. Alright. Hopefully that does not put me and timed out in the session here. Okay. Alright. Thank God. Just gonna keep rolling right in here. A little rusty. Freak chance of just running into those guys like that. I'm hoping... not to have to just base run. I think I will have to base run with this thing. I've always wanted to play this. I've heard like it's actually pretty good in ground. I think it's 2 1000s, which is pretty nice. And you get 420 mils. So that can be fun. I just think it looks kind of neat. And then I always wanted to try the Seahawk Sea Venom. So that's what we're gonna... I'm definitely gonna spade those for sure. And then decide if we're gonna move on from there, just depending on where we are. I'm not really in a big rush. I have a lot to kind of unlock and research, so. But we will see how it goes. So if he's paying attention. He was not indeed paying attention, unfortunate. Yeah, we got a lot of British players on this team. Alright, got a little bit of confidence going in this match. A little bit of confidence. Not much, just a little bit. I'm gonna stay right here. Just gonna head on everybody we can. Sitting just underneath the clouds because I don't like fighting clouds unless I absolutely have to. Shit is annoying. Saab 105 is a good target though. All right. Oh my god, that guy's coming straight in. We're just playing support right now for our squad mate here. He's doing all the heavy lifting. I'm just waiting for this guy to get slowed down. I'm not trying to steal. I didn't get no hits. Yeah, I got exactly nothing. So, moving on. Alright, it's pretty even so far. I hear an enemy jet. I don't think that's friendly. Ooh! Nice. How was that? Alright, I'm gonna get in the clouds real quick just to reset. Intimidation kill, we'll count it. Where's that vampire gone? This thing does not roll very well. Should be able to outturn this guy though. Oh shit, another one. See if he's smart. Yeah, he's super smart. We're gonna come over here and try to help this Phantom 1 out. I'm not staying and fighting that thing. That guy is playing way too smart. That thing can't turn to save its life, so if it was starting to turn, I would try to re-engage it, but I'm not going to. Yes, bring him down. Can't fight that guy right there. Perfect. Overshot. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, I got a +1. I got a +1. There it is. 4 kills. We'll take it. Kind of mopping the floor with them. I think the Saab's gonna make it back though, unfortunately. They did count me as a +1, so. Alright, not bad. I wasn't going for a KFC 3-piece. I'm gonna leave with a 4-piece combo. Not bad. I'll take it. This thing can turn. Not as good as like a Spitfire, but this thing can turn. Surprisingly, so I think that's going to be kind of the move, is actually just getting everybody into a turn fight with this thing. It's not great at accelerating, or like kind of top end speed's okay, but like if I can get people to turn, I'm gonna lock them in. So that's kind of nice. I kind of know where to put this thing at now. So, but yeah, no, it's not bad. Wait. Hold on. Damn, okay. Brian, when are you getting back into War Thunder? When are you getting back into this? When are we gonna play again? Elegant Vega, welcome to the stream, good sir. I'm gonna get shot and buy a new computer. You know what? Hey, those are goals, bro. Those are goals. That's all good. Job first, then computer. We are going to swing left here, and I think if I get on the flank, I think this is where this thing's starting to kind of come alive. I'm starting to feel a little bit more. I'm getting a little more confident in it. The first couple games, I'm always kind of feeling it out, what it can do. Plus, we're also pretty stocked, so the initial first games are kind of rough, just getting getting going here. So we're starting to warm up a little bit. We're starting to heat things up. But I'm gonna try to just keep fighting, just going for it, swinging for the fences. We're doing good. We're chilling today. We're having a good time. We're having fun. Mostly laughing at me being terrible at this game, but we're having fun. I would do MiG-15 bis. MiG-15 is just a dominant aircraft at this BRs, as it should be. It was a good aircraft at the time, so I do MiG-15 bis. Have fun, boom and zoom, turn climb everybody, and then energy trap them, and then just send them crying back to their mothers. That's what I would do. That's what I have done. And when I get to the British, or not the British, when I get to the Russian tech tree, I'll do it again. But first, I gotta beat the hell out of these F-84s. Yes, perfect. Pull straight up in the sky. Yes, perfect. Yep. Exactly what I was hoping for. I hope I don't miss. And I missed. could not pull up. And then I saw my aircraft go crash into the ground. Bastards. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Engine upgrade right away. Perfect. Let's do... Should I do G6? I don't know if it's really going to turn any tighter, to be honest with you. I should probably do these. I should probably do the performance stuff first. Good news is this is the best engine we got in this thing. So we should be moving with some speed. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Also, right now, BR is popping. It's a good time. Let's do 12. I like 12 minutes. I definitely want to start like that's the other one. That was the thing I was talking about earlier, the Tuna. That's the aircraft that I did not know what it was called, but that was like something that I kind of was like, it's kind of comparable to a Sabre and a MiG-15. That big bathtub right there. Good aircraft. What's the climb rate on this? Okay, alright. Not bad. Engine upgrade kind of making a difference. Don't like that. You lining up on me, bud? I can do it right now. Nobody would even notice. Okay, we're kind of climbing. 15. Yep. We can do it. Okay. All right. Also, I gotta talk about this. After 7 long years of being married, my wife has finally convinced me to watch all the Twilight movies. And I have to say, without a shadow of a doubt, that I was not wrong. That I thought all these movies sucked, and they all suck. They're all terrible. And I knew it. I knew it. My wife didn't believe me. She's like, no, they're not all that bad. And I'm like, all of them are bad. And I'm on the last one. We got an hour left in this movie. I have not been impressed one single time. In fact, the only thing that's more impressive than these movies is the fact that I've made it this far. And so, I'm not saying I'm proud of it or I'm bragging that I've watched them. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm not bragging at all. Shit. Come on, engine, go out. Go out, engine. We're gonna crash. Damn it. Shit. Yep, there it goes. We still got him. But yeah, I'm not proud of it. I held off as long as I could, guys. My wife finally convinced me to watch them, and they are terrible. Terrible movies. Don't watch them. If somebody ever convinced you to try to watch them, don't do it. Just hang tough. You're not missing anything. If you just want to watch terrible acting, I'd watch it for that. But it's not good. And so, yeah, I just want to talk about that. It's been horrible. It's been a nightmare. I hope to never watch them again, and I hope she never brings it up again. She's apparently awaiting. She's like very excited for me to watch this last movie because she is excited for something that happens towards the end. Don't spoil anything. And she wants to see my reaction, and that has me worried. So something stupid's gonna happen. Something. I think it's gonna be some bullshit thing that's gonna happen at the end, because they're really getting everything set up. Like there's gonna be this giant battle at the end of this movie, setting everything up. I got an hour left, and I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be horrible. I take that back. There's only one thing I'm more impressed by this movie is the fact that they stuck with Kristen Stewart for these movies. Because this movie has just, she cannot act. I'm sorry, she can't act. It's horrible. It's bad. I've seen a plank of wood put in a better performance on Ed, Edd n Eddy than she has. So, I don't know what she's obsessed with these movies. Kristen Stewart wants a reboot. Please God, no. The only reason why she wants a reboot is because her entire career has been dog shit since those movies ended, and she does not. She's probably out of money. She's been taking acting classes since those movies were done, and it has not worked. She needs a new teacher. Just awful stuff. They need to reboot the. She said Bella Swan should be. Fuck it, let them reboot it. I say let them reboot it. Brian, I changed my mind. You're saying that she wants the main character to be batting for the other team and completely railroads the story for the books. I'm saying let it happen. Fuck it, I don't care. I've changed it. If they let it happen. It can't be worse than the last season of The Last of Us 2. Where that girl literally this actress looked at this other actress after she just was dating this girl in this movie. If you guys ever played The Last of Us 2, you know what I'm talking about. And she goes, I'm pregnant. And then she looks over, acting, being serious actor, and goes, I'm going to be a dad. And I'm like, what the fuck are we even watching? How'd this go from about a show based around a video game about zombies to that? And I was like, good God. So, fuck it. At this point, I don't care. Let them reboot it. But she has not had. There's only one movie I say that she was okay in, and it was an underwater movie with Cthulhu. That was kind of a cool movie. It was kind of a cool movie not because of her, but it's kind of the entire premise of like you're trapped at the bottom of the fucking ocean and you're trying to escape a giant monster underwater. Cool concept. I liked it for that. Literally anybody else could have acted in her place and it would have been better, probably. But I like the cool movie. I don't know what it is about like being trapped at the bottom of the ocean or being trapped in space. I'm a sucker for those movies. I love them. They're not always good. I'll be honest, not always good. But I like them. I think they're fun. I can have a good time with it. I guess that to me is like I don't know if I've talked about this. Jess. So Jess is like a very big like Disney princess. She loves them. Big Little Mermaid fan, stuff like that. But then she also enjoys like horror movies, and then she has like this kind of like a really low key love of shark movies. And yes, I'm talking all shark movies. Sharknado, all 17 of those. If it's got a shark in it, she's watching it. Jaws, she loves Jaws. She likes all the Amazon shark movies that they keep making out once a year for some reason. I don't know why. She loves all of them. She just... Megalodon movies, the Meg, she loves them. She thinks they're awesome. She loves shark movies. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. She loves them. So, you know. And there are some stinkers in there. Let me tell you what. There are some not good shark movies. I'll tell you that. But I think yeah, like the horror, like survival movies. I'm like one of my favorite ones, and I think it's just a classic, and it's a lot of people's favorite. The Thing is such like a great movie, and like the remake is not bad. I don't hate the remake. I'll be honest with you. I don't hate it. I think it's a little CGI heavy in some spots, and I think it's kind of predictable. But I like the Thing. I like that movie a lot. The new one, the remake, is okay. But yeah, I just enjoy those kind of movies. I'm a sucker for them. I don't know what it is. Is that guy crashing? Alright, let's go down here and investigate. Run, Mitch! Run! Ooh, we got his ass. Oh shit! Oh shit! Alright, we're trying to get the hell out of here. Oh my god! How about no? Alright, we're coming in again. We're coming in again. Thanks for the save, Horton. Here's a who. Got his ass. Alright! Hey, I don't totally suck. Look at that, guys. See, I told you guys I'm not totally ass at this game. I told you. You guys didn't believe me. I just had to start talking shit about Kristen Stewart. I locked the fuck in. I don't know what it is. Oh my god. Yeah, we're just gonna ground pound from here. I'm just gonna get that points. Oh. I think we can get this guy. Yeah, we can get this guy. He's not at the big airport with, or the airfield with the anti-air. I'm gonna try to Batman his ass. Try to stay low. Don't you do it, Meg9. I think this guy's got bombs. I think that's why he's coming in so wide. Just because he's trying to get base. Alright. You know what? I'll take first place. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. It's a little bit of a grind here. Let's see what we got. Not bad. We'll take that. Let's get some new music. What kind of music are we feeling? Feeling some synthwave. It's always kind of my go-to after it runs through my playlist. But we've got some new songs here. I don't know how. Put some music on for you guys. Let's see how it goes. Let me know if you guys can hear it. We're trying some new tunes, guys. I haven't updated my playlist in about 2 months. Alright, we need a few new tunes in this playlist, let's be honest. It's not too bad. Not the worst. Yeah, I think we're gonna get covered and we're gonna get G-Suit, and that engine fire system would have been nice, but I didn't get that. People have been underestimating this aircraft. I've noticed in a couple matches. This F-84 is getting a little cocky. They're like, oh, it's just a meteor? Oh, I'm gonna beat this guy's ass. And I just Uno reversed them. They're not ready for it. I'm just Uno reversing them. That's it. Air Spawn, let's go. Let's do this. Kristen Stewart's still a terrible actress. There we go. I'm locked the fuck in. I'm locked in. It's a toss-up. I have to be honest. I would say it's a little bit of a toss-up between her and Gal Gadot. Both of them are rough to watch. One is way prettier than the other. Let's be completely transparent about that. However, one of them, I mean, it's not hard. One's like prettier than the other. Yeah, obviously. One's a plank of wood. The other one is a plank of wood with hair. Jeez, guys, that's tough. But Wonder Woman wasn't a bad movie. The first one. The second one, god damn, that's rough. First one, pretty good. Pretty good. Although we may have a new contender for terrible female superhero movie with Supergirl this year. That movie looked rough. I didn't watch it because I didn't want to like have nightmares for a couple years. But that one looked rough. Jason Momoa looked cool as fuck. I wish I would just do a movie on him, but you know, can't have that. I feel vindicated that my second WW bomber. I feel vindicated that the second Wonder Woman bombed. She never made me forget about. Yeah, true. Yeah. That's the thing too. Is like Linda Carter, dude. Not bad. But yeah, no. The new Supergirl movie. Good God. I saw pictures and screenshots of that movie, and yeah, I'm good. I'm not watching that shit. I feel like they should take that footage and use it to torture people. I feel like that's the kind of footage you would show people when you want to torture someone. Or like if somebody loses in a fantasy football league, they have to watch that movie as a punishment. I feel like that's what that is. I feel like it's a punishment movie. Just saying. Okay. Alright. Is this guy really gonna turn around in front of me? What the hell is going on right here? Nope, not doing it. We're going down. Yeah, if you finish... Alright, that's it. Yeah, if we finish... Oh my god. Yep, I deserve that. I deserve that. That was on me. I got too cocky. Alright, Brian, that's our bet in our fantasy football league. If I finish ahead of you, me and you, the loser has to watch the new Supergirl movie. The 1984 Supergirl movie was bad. Was as bad as the 2026 one, though. Let's be honest. It wasn't good. I've watched it. She's pretty and can kind of act. However, script was a little meh, but I feel like it was still better than the 2026. Just saying. Just saying. Not to be mean, but actually, hang on. Let me look up. I'm gonna look this up because actually this was a decent movie, even with her in it. Yeah, the movie with Kristen Stewart was Underwater. That was the movie. I'm trying to pull up like. Gotcha. I feel like Dune's gonna be decent. I'm looking at. Project Hail Mary is great. I love that movie. I'm excited for Street Fighter. I saw Mortal Kombat 2. I actually liked it. It didn't do good at all, but I liked it a lot. I thought it was good. Dune Part 3, I guess I gotta finish that. This song sucks. Gonna go ahead and immediately go to whatever the fuck is next. I think we'll add these 2 new songs here. That was not bad. Yeah, Project Hail Mary is good. New Spider-Man movie is good. Obsession was fantastic. Backrooms I was the most excited for this year. Fantastic movie. Hope both of those get sequels of some kind. Especially the Backrooms. I like Obsession. I think was better acted, and the story was good. I like the Backrooms more just because I like the lore behind the Backrooms. I've kind of been obsessed with the Backrooms for a couple of years. Just as like a little side note, just because I like that kind of stuff. King Parsons does a great job. So I hope to see more in that like universe kind of gets to expand. I hope it doesn't go in like a stupid corporate direction, and I hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, the movie was fantastic. Main character was really good. I like to see him in more movies personally. Anytime I see him, he's gonna be in a movie, I'm gonna watch it because he's good. But I'm trying to think. I'm gonna just type in 2026 movies and see what comes up. I feel like I've seen a lot of movies. Not hyped for this movie at all. I'm not. This one I'm kind of excited for. It's gonna sound stupid. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want YouTube to think I'm saying something else. We all know what I'm thinking. You know what the word is. But I like when Tom Cruise plays like wild characters like he did in Tropic Thunder. So I'm kind of excited for this movie. I'll be honest. Don't know what it's about. Could be something stupid. I just think it looks fun, kind of cool. Street Fighter I think will be good. Werewolf is directed by the guy who made Nosferatu, which was an excellent movie. Not super pumped up for Resident Evil. It is made by the guy who used to be part of The Whitest Kids You Know, and he's done Barbarians, he's done Weapons, which is really good. Both those are really good movies, so this might actually turn out to be pretty good. Terrifier I've never watched. I already talked about Dune. Insidious was on here somewhere. I did not really record that. Evil Dead Burns I heard was pretty good. I'm not a big fan of the series, so I don't know. And then Moana, no thanks. I haven't seen The Odyssey. I need to watch The Odyssey. I have not watched that yet. I heard Michael's good. No thanks. Nope, good. Decent movie. Good movie.
Let's move. Talk about it.
Yep. I haven't seen Scary Movie. I need to watch Scary Movie. I hope it's good. I've heard it's pretty decent. I've heard it's decent. I wish they would do more comedy movies, to be honest with you. I feel like The Naked Gun was really good. It came out like 2 years ago. Awesome movie. I had a good time with that. Saw that shit in theaters. Brought my friend and his wife. They laughed. It was a good time. None of them have ever seen. I was the only one that came in there seen all the Naked Gun movies. But so it's kind of nice to see someone who has like never seen those before, had no idea what to expect, and see them enjoy it as well. So, but I've heard mixed things on Scary Movie, unfortunately, but we'll see. I'll watch it before the end of the year. Come on, buddy. Get up to 200. Let's go. Alright, good. No one's falling directly behind me. That shit always worries me, man. People always trying to get behind and just start trying to team kill you off the airfield. Sucks. Alright, what do we... 7.0, 6.0. Okay, we're on a little bit of an up tier, not too much. This is a good BR. I'm having a good time with this. I could be playing better for sure, but overall, so this is like actually fun to me, like a good BR, fun to play at. So. I'm gonna stay off to the side here. I'm gonna see what happens. Most of the time, there's a lot of people that kind of come in this direction here, so I'm kind of just gonna wait and see if that actually does happen, or if I need to just kind of circle towards the middle. I am by myself, so I gotta be a little bit careful. I'm feeling we're gonna have to circle the middle. Let's see. Yeah, we're coming in. Wait. One. No, there might be two over here. We might pick these guys off. Definitely don't want to fight the CL-13 alone. That's a Saber. I got too much speed. We got France coming in. I think I got... Yeah, I did get the Saber. Alright, we got two that game. Alright, that's not bad. We'll take that. Is it really the War Thunder will have the F-35 and the F-22 this year? This year, no. I don't think so. I think this year, I think they're gonna roll out. I think they're gonna roll out a new tech tree. I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna give the Swiss, because the Swiss got added to the German tech tree in air. So that what they're gonna do this next update is they're probably gonna add Swiss vehicles for ground. Right, so Swiss have their own kind of line here. Let me find it. Yeah, I got one right here. Sorry, I'm gonna clear that. Swiss here. And here, right? They have not added it, to my knowledge, they haven't added it to ground yet. So I think Swiss is coming next before the end of this year, if not maybe the last update of the year. And then I think what they'll do is they'll probably either save... I think what they'll do is they'll probably roll out the F-35 first, if I had to guess which aircraft, the F-22 or the F-35. I think they'll do the F-35 first. One, because it'll go to all the allied tech trees, like they'll go to US, Germany, it'll go to Japan, because Japan has them, Italy has them, the UK has them as well. France does not have anything close, so they don't have the F-35. I don't think, to my knowledge, Sweden has them. Israel will get them. And then I think once they have added the F-35, I think then they'll go back and they'll add the F-22 to the US. I think if they were to go add the F-22 right now with no... I mean, they would have to add the Chinese equivalent, and then they'd have to add the Russian equivalent. Let's be honest, both of them are not fucking equal to the F-22. The F-22 is the best. But it's a video game, so it's going to be balanced. It's got to be fair, right? Except for if you're Russia main. Sorry, that's just people comparing, like thinking that there's other countries that have an equal to the F-22 is insane. There's, I think it's what, the Su-57 checkmate or some bullshit. 4.5 generation aircraft. It's not a stealth fighter. China actually may be closer on the stealth side than Russia, I think, in my opinion. But who knows, right? So, but if I had to guess, I would say that they would do the F-35 first. And I think that would come next year. I don't think it would come this year. I think what they'll do is they'll either drop the Swiss... Okay, this is my prediction for the rest of the year. They'll drop the Swiss update. This next update coming up, they'll drop the Swiss ground tree, which will be some cool stuff in there, I think. Hopefully they do more than what they did for France. And then I think at the end of the year, I think they will either drop the Korean tech tree, including North and South, or they would go and add more ground vehicles for France. I think that's what's going to happen. Could be totally wrong. I think that's probably what's going to happen this year, because they've talked about doing a North and South Korea tech tree, and a lot of that would be copy and paste until you start getting into the more modern stuff. So it would be kind of easy to do. And as long as they don't do what they did with the Israeli tech tree where it starts at rank 4, I cannot stand that personally. I think that's fucking dumb. And if you're going to add a tech tree, it better start in rank 1 and it better go all the way up to rank 8. I think if you start, that's horrible, in my opinion. Waiting for the FA-XX. They might be adding the Super Eagle. They might be adding that. That's rumored. Yeah, there's a rumor. I forgot what. It's like a podcast or is a Q&A where they've talked about adding a new tech tree and what that would be. And they talked about it maybe being a North and South Korea tech tree combined, because of you'd be able to, it would basically be a I'm gonna put this nicely, copy of a copy in a sense, because you in North Korea is predominantly has either Russian or Chinese like vehicles. South Korea would have something similar with like US stuff. So it would be like China but worse until you start getting the modern stuff, and then you would have like the Black Bear, you'd have the North Korean top tier tank, whatever the fuck that's called. You'd have like the South, it's like South Korea has some unique stuff, especially the more modern stuff you get. South Korea has some cool stuff. One of them is actually in the game. I think it's the K9. And the equivalent would be like the Vidar, if you want to know what that looks like. This is actually a South Korean artillery piece. This is South Korean. So this would come into the game and go in the tree, stuff like that. So it'd be cool. But do I think they're going to add the F-35, F-22 this year? No, I'd be very surprised. Again, I don't play top tier. Wouldn't really matter to me that much, to be honest with you, but my aircraft got added this year, F-18, so I was happy about that. This song is way too loud, and I do not want to listen to that. So we're gonna have mini nukes. Oh, all the nukes from North Korea. As soon as you spawn in, you get blessed by Kim Jong-un to immediately launch a nuke at the enemy spawn. Unfortunately, the nuke only goes 35 feet because it's the equivalent of how far their nukes can actually go right now. So they would only go about halfway across the map, unfortunately. So not pinpoint accurate, but you know, may do a little damage, might leave a little mark, you know. But yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. I still like to see Poland get added. I think Poland should probably be added as a subtree to Israel. Maybe a Czech or Yugoslavian tree to Israel as well. I would like to see that tree get finished and actually added in rank 1, 2, and 3. I think that's really dumb. Yeah, we get a little Rocket Man. That'd be funny as fuck, dude. That'd be so funny. You get as soon as you spawn in as a North Korean vehicle too, you get a message. The great leader has blessed you. You may launch one tactical nuke at spawn. Good luck. So that'd be hilarious. But yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. I don't really know much, like I'm not super well versed in like other countries besides like the ones I've mentioned, like Poland and like former Yugoslavia and like North and South Korea. I think that's really the last stuff they could add. That's like pretty unique. I don't want to add. I really don't want them to add more tech trees to the game. I just don't. I'd rather it just be sub trees until every single country has a sub tree that's like fleshed out air and ground both before I see another tech tree. I really, I think there's tech trees in the game that could use help, Israel being one of them. Sweden needs a little bit more help. Sweden's still competitive for sure, especially in the higher BRs, but yeah, Israel definitely needs some help. I don't want to research fucking 30 M48s, M60s. I just don't want to research all that. I'm not looking forward to that. Their air tree is not that good. Go for a walk, sir. Enjoy. Play Pokemon Go with your friends responsibly. Alright, we're gonna restart this shit 3 minutes. Oh, there we go. Ooh. It knew I was about to cancel that shit. But yeah, Yugo would be kind of cool. There's some unique stuff there. Poland would be kind of cool. I would like to see them. I like Polish people. They're nice people. Every one of them I've met, they've always been really good. Same thing with like South Korean people. I haven't really met any North Korean people, to be honest with you, but South Korean people are really nice. So it'd be cool to have them in the game represented, I think. And then after that, I don't really know. Because after that, you kind of get into a lot of countries who were just buying, just either buying from the west or the east. So it's really after that, it's kind of a copy paste game, but. For me personally, I would like to see more permanent game modes be added. It's kind of hard. I mean, Nuclear Thunder is in the game. I've seen like they're kind of keeping it around. I like that. I want to see some more game modes added to Ground, to be honest with you. I feel like there's a lot that they could do there, and they just haven't really done it. Like, they had the event that was going on like 2 months ago where they had like the it's kind of like a rush game mode from if you've ever played Battlefield. Like, one team defends the objective, the other team's pushing the objective to capture it and move along the map. Bring that shit back. Keep it in rotation. Just do that. Like, I don't understand like what's so hard about keeping that in rotation. That's a good game mode. You know, just I want to see more game modes. I'm kind of, to be honest with you, I've been doing this shit a long time. Just want to see something fresh, something new in that regard. ARB, I get it. It's kind of hard. I get it. You can have like escort missions or something. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, just I just want more game modes. That's it, really. Alright, we're not high enough up to fight this F-84 just yet. Where's my team? Team's coming up. I hear the sound of your voice. Yeah, whatever. Fuck. No, thank you. I might be able to get these guys. Checking around me, 360 degrees. Check. Alright, here we go, here we go. I think this guy, yeah, this guy is... Oh, damn it. Got looked in too much. Just got locked in on one guy. Do we have any battles, like all types of vehicles in one match? Not really. I mean, to be fair, if they were to add ships to the game, or like add a game mode like that where you had ships, if you're talking about like ship-on-ship combat, while also there's a ground element, while also there being aircraft, helicopters, there's not that game mode. The closest you're going to get is like helicopters with aircraft, or not helicopters, naval ships with aircraft, and then ground with aircraft, because to be honest with you, naval ships would wreck shit on some of these ground vehicles. It wouldn't even be fucking close. You're talking about like an Iowa class battleship that's basically launching Volkswagen Beetles. Every shell is the size of a Volkswagen Beetle against a tank with like a 120mm gun. It's not going to be close. The damage output's not equal. But, I mean, they do have, like, honestly, if you want a naval experience, I would wait until, like, Naval EC. If you want to know where that's at, just go over to Events and Tournaments, and then on weekends, Naval EC is over here in Events. You can get so much XP if you want to play Naval. There's, like, a PvE helicopter experience. It's pretty hardcore. I've played it a little bit. And then for ground, there's nothing really here. Yeah. There's like sim battles going on, stuff like that, but I don't really play sim, so. But yeah, no, I wouldn't want naval ships in a ground RB match because I would lose, because the naval ships just have so much more range than tanks, and their damage output's insane. Not the most accurate, granted. However, the range on the guns is insane. Like, you're talking like an Iowa class battleship literally being able to shoot 22 miles away pretty accurately. I just don't think tanks can do that. There's going to be shooting little holes in the side of the ship. Cause I was like you for a while. I always wanted a game mode. I was like, oh, they should just have everything in a match. And then like, I played Naval in this game, and I was like, oh, this wouldn't even be fucking close. Like, you could do custom battles where you bring in like that has like water, and you can bring a ship in, and then do that, and have your buddy play as a tank, and have that tank to shoot your ship and see how long it takes to kill you, and then do one salvo from a ship to the tank and see which one gets one shot. I would like to see more naval EC maps. I want like more of those. Because you can do some cool stuff with like naval EC, and like those matches can go for like 2 hours. But like they have carriers, they have like actual like miles of range, like miles of map. So like you can actually get really long salvos going, and it's pretty sick. But and then you also have like coastal batteries you gotta take out. You gotta capture different objectives, control the map. And it goes all the way up to just the high enough BR that you can actually bring in a B-52 Strato Fortress and like the Russian equivalent, and try to hit ships with that thing. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun. Perfect. 2 prime targets, 3 prime targets. What we got going on up here? All right. Let's see what we got. Why am I going so much faster than the rest of my team? I'm gonna circle back. Yeah, this is what I was hoping this 262 would do here. I think that's the cast version too. I'm gonna flip this bitch over. Alright, cool. We're still staying focused on this guy. I'm gonna kind of keep as much altitude as I can here and force this guy down. Yeah, that's it. Watch out, J21. I think I could beat this guy in speed, I think. Imagine Yamato in it. It would be cool. It's like a cool idea, but I would only do it in a custom. I wouldn't have it in like a full-fledged game, just because like the Yamato and the Iowa is so powerful. It's insane. There we go. That was a good fight. Who's left? Not that many people. I definitely spent more ammo than I wanted to in that last little bit, so it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We still got about half. I'm gonna start flying that way to try to cut this guy off. I have a feeling he's gonna make a straight, yeah, he's gonna make a straight run for this. That's what I would do if I was him. Alright, good. No, I fucked up. Ah, that was dumb. But yeah, now that would be kind of neat. Like, the thing is with helicopters though, is I don't know if they have a lot of like, I don't know a lot of helicopters that have like anti-ship missiles. I don't know how that would work. Super Hind is something I want to get though. I don't know how good it is at 10.3, but it'd be kind of fun. Like helicopter EC. I'm currently trying to get, I think I'm trying to get this. Yeah. I'm trying to have this done by the time I get to Germany. It's one of my favorite ME262s. See how this goes. I definitely want to play. I'm going to play the scimitar. I want to see how this is. The javelin also interests me just because it's a big plane. It could be fun. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of stuff in here that I've never played before, because it's kind of unique to the British. So I'm gonna give them a shot. I don't like hunters. I have played hunters. I don't like them. Harriers, not as big of a fan. So might skip those, but I do want to play some phantoms. That'd be kind of neat. And then tornadoes. That's a hawk. I haven't played a hawk before. Buccaneer would be kind of fun. Give that one a chance. Alright, let's do one more game. I'm going to play ground real quick. I'm just going to play some Churchill action, because it's probably my last game for the night, and I'm going to call it. So, I just want to play the Black Prince, maybe a little toggles, a little tog action for the memes, and then a little Churchill Crocodile. And then we'll call it a night. We'll do that. Starting to get a little hungry. I haven't had dinner yet. So. Black Prince time. This map right here, you can bring ships in on customs, and you can shoot from the shore with like a ship and just see how it goes. It's interesting. Alright, Black Prince time. We're gonna run right over here. We're gonna brawl it out. Thanks for taking off my customs, camouflages and everything. Thanks, War Thunder. Good luck, Tiger. We're all counting on you. I want to see how good this Tiger player is. I want to see if he angles. Oh my god. Okay, alright. This guy doesn't suck. He's even angling. Proud of this guy. Tiger! Shoot little Timmy. Oh my god. I will hold this hill. Yeah, I didn't think you were dead, asshole. I think that the guy gets heat FS, so it's gonna suck, but we're gonna try it. No, we're not gonna try it. Damn it. Nice shot. We know what's about to happen. I know what I must do for king and country. Yeah, they got one enemy air up, two enemy air up. Damn it. Oh, I got a hit though. I got 2 hits. That's me. I did that. I did that to that guy. Alright, big Tog. Big Tog coming out. I think it has to. Honestly, it's a really good sniper tank. If you never got to use it, it's so fun. I wouldn't get hit though. This shit. Only reason why it survives is it's got a lot of crew. Oh god.
See, what we need is not revenge. It's revolt, which means the power switch.
I knew I saw it. I'm gonna call it out for my teammate, whatever he does, whatever, but I called it out. Follow the King Togs.
It's Evo.
I still think he's over behind me. We got Timmy. Get him, Jumbo! Oh yeah, this bitch is running. Ooh, please hit him. A lot of Japanese casts today, holy shit. Luckily with this camo, I blend in really well. I'm basically a moving boulder, a moving rock, if you will. It's alright, I didn't need to move where I'm going. I'm going right here. What the fuck is going on over here? Let's go investigate. Oh, it's a Type 74H. That's a Japanese HE slinger. See surprises on our side. I think he sees us. Tog mode 2 going in. Full reverse. Full reverse. I had to pull out the old Tog just to have a little fun. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for me tonight. I'm going to go make me some dinner. Wait for the wife to get home. And then I'll talk to you guys later. I will be back. I should say, I should be back by Wednesday for sure. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. I hope you guys had fun. It was nice talking to you guys. You guys who are new here. Big thank you to channel members as always. Discord link down below. Feel free to get in there and say hi. That's the best way to reach me. Yeah.